Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I'm Random Ross and today I review Late Night with the Devil. So this is a supernatural found footage styled horror film that is written and directed by Colin and Cameron Cairns, starring David Dastmalchian, Laura Gordon, Ian Bliss, Faisal Bazzi, Ingrid Torrell, Reese Utler or something, Georgina Craig, and Josh Quayle-Tart. So this is set on Halloween night of 1977. So we follow this talk show host called Jack Malloy, and he has this successful talk show called Night Owls, and his show's dipping in quality quite a bit, so he decides to spice things up with a live Halloween recording special, and has some guests on there such as a paranormal medium, a guy who's trying to declare it as faked. Then there is a parapsychologist with a young girl who is believed to be possessed by a demon, and they even perform a live possession, strongly advised against. And then some supernatural things begin to unfold and some horror comes in there, and it all comes to this big reveal at the end where I'm not going to give anything away. So there you go, there's the plot to it there. So what did I like about this? Well, when I first saw this I was like, Ghostwatch versus Ghostwatch meets the King of Comedy. So, for those who don't know what Ghostwatch is, that was a one-off mockumentary styled paranormal show which people genuinely believed was the real deal, all for it to be revealed as a fake, and of course it has never been re-aired since. But this one, we all know it's fake, it's not real, and I like the style of the film. So the film opens up in like a prologue in documentary style of the talk show host, his career and everything, and then this broadcast. And we see some dark, grim, spooky things go on. And I like the quality of picture they went with, the cinematography, making it look like a 70s TV broadcast. Of course, every now and then it went into full screen and black and white during ad breaks when they were off air. I liked how they did that, and I also liked the performances in this, and our main character played by David Dastmalchian, is that his name? From Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Suicide Squad, Polka Dot Man. I thought he was a good lead in this. We also had Georgina Haig, who is an Australian actress that I've seen her in something before. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know of her. Of course, as well, I liked some of the visual effects, how they somehow looked like they were sort of made around that time, but they weren't. I don't know, it's hard to explain the visuals. All I know is the visuals I know weren't real, but the fact that, that they had it look like it was on a live broadcast, I thought was good effects. I do feel though we didn't get to know the character of the demon as much, Mr. Wriggles, who was in possession of the girl. We had a brief moment on screen with them. Then there's this guy who's trying to debunk it all, and if he does, he would give them a quarter, or if he manages to not have a logical explanation, he would give $250,000. That guy was a bit annoying, but I guess egotistical and that. But yeah, this didn't run on too long either. This was about 90 minutes long, so a good hour and a half. And if you got that much time to kill, I'd say check it out. People have been saying that this film is original. Well, I'd say, well, to my knowledge, I've not seen a film where it's in the style of a 70s talk show doing a live Halloween broadcast where a girl is possessed by a demon. I don't think I've seen anything like that before, so some originality there for that. But like I say, this gave me vibes of the Robert De Niro film, The King of Comedy, which I know isn't a horror film, but the style of it did. And again, it reminded me of Ghostwatch, where it was portrayed real, but we all know it was faked. But like I say, Ghostwatch was more effective around its time because some people did have seizures, and one bloke I think actually was traumatised so much he ended his own life. But that was the early 90s. This is the now, at present, so we're aware of how things are done and that. But yeah, this film I believe came out last year and was, I don't know, didn't become available to like a big audience until recently, and I believe it dropped on Shudder. There's also 2 minutes of company logos coming, before this film actually starts as well. But yeah, it is on Shudder and you can watch it on that. So, did I find it scary? No. I didn't find it scary. I'm desensitized to this. I merely watch horror films now just for the curiosity and the enjoyment, because I do enjoy horror films, and this does remind me, why I'm a horror fan. So, maybe there is some, like they've been saying, that maybe there is some juice left in the whole possession genre, which I think there might be, because, possession films were quite, big at the time, like, The Exorcist and, some other possession films. Anyway, ratings, what am I going to give this? You know what? It kept me entertained. I didn't find it boring. I found the premise unique. I will give it 4.5 stabs out of 5. 4.5 stabs out of 5 for Late Night with the Devil. So there you go. There is my review for that one. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Random Russ, and this has been a Revolting review on Late Night with the Devil. So, until next time. I can't get the click right. Sod it. Don't have nightmares.